Vechain had a great start to 2024, but is it now on the verge of an absolutely massive breakout? Is this the time to buy Vechain? We are going to take a look at it. Welcome back to Crypto Rosetta. Joe here. Vechain being requested by a lot of our community. Of course, a lot of that community is in our Discord, which is absolutely free to join. Link is in the description below if you want to come and join the Rosetta community. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, go back and watch previous videos, and of course if you enjoy the content, make sure you smash up that like. So starting off with Vechain at the moment, guys, price currently around about 0.0497, just under 5 cents at the moment. Market cap, it is rank 40, so that's kind of about normal-ish for Vechain. We've seen it higher, we've seen it a little bit lower, but is now the time for Vechain to maybe catch the pump a bit more like a few other altcoins and layer ones have, and start climbing those rankings again. Got around about $3.6 billion market cap at the moment. Volume fairly healthy, although up 32% on the 24 hours, but only ranked 120th on volume. So it's seen a bit more of a pump earlier this week. Of course, we are now here on the weekend. Maybe some weekend degen money going into other things. That's not really unusual. On the 12 months, up 123%. So well done to anyone, of course, who bought the bear market lows. Of course, people who buy in bear market lows on other projects, maybe around about 400-500 or over 1,000% up, depending on what it is. So Vechain, like I said, a little bit slower to get going, but is now the time. So news coming out of Vechain at the moment, back on February 28th, so going back just under 2 weeks ago, they've announced the launch of their new platform, BYBIT DAO. Alongside, there's going to be 2 new tokens, so maybe you may want to get into those tokens early. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Go away and do your own research absolutely on those tokens and BYBIT DAO. There's going to be the B3TR and the VOT free token. I'm not going to get into what those are in this video, but of course you can go to Vechain's website, you can search BYBIT DAO and go and read up on these, but essentially we're just in here. So BYBIT DAO built to become the enabler of cross-industry sustainability DApp ecosystem, driving adoption free tech across enterprise and individuals within our X2N strategy. So this is going to be a lot about staking, a lot about earning on Vechain, which I think is very positive. It's going to be, there's going to be tokens locked up. This is really going to be the real potential launch of community and DeFi on Vechain. Go and look, check this out. This could be pretty exciting for the project. Again, long bear market for Vechain. But is this one ready to come out now? Again, it's being covered in the news. It got an 80% surge with this news of the new token launch. So we are going to take a look at the chart. So I've got it marked up. This is, first of all, taking a look at the macro on the weekly here. As normal, we've seen a big sort of come down in various waves. Standard bear market looks very similar to how many of these altcoins look. Of course, there's absolutely no guarantee yet that this bear market is over for Vechain. I say that with caution. Some people will be thinking, what the hell are you talking about, Joe? Of course we are in the bull market. Again, we've talked about this in other videos, looking at other coins, looking at Bitcoin, looking at macro. There's still no guarantees in this, but at least whether this is a new bull market or a new rally, there's gains to be made and things are looking potentially good at the moment. So got the trend line of resistance down, and are we finally breaking through that? Now, first of all, I'm going to say caution on this. We've got the high, of course, back in April 21, which was around about 28 cents, and then we had one touch, and then we hadn't really have another touch of this line. So we have to be fairly cautious. Was this a trend line of resistance we're breaking out, or are people maybe getting a little bit excited and we may just come crashing into this later on or just now? So we do have to be fairly cautious on that. Ideally, had there been another 1 or 2 touches of this line, we could maybe confirm it as a sort of descending trend line that we are breaking out of. So again, just be very cautious with this one. There's not a lot of confirmation there. However, if we have broken out of a potential downtrend, which like I said, started in April 21 and ending here back in last summer, going a little bit sideways until, of course, the October pump really started on altcoins. And since then, we are up. Down then, we were about 1.5 cent. We're up at 5 now, so about 3.5x pump, which is okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Some alts have done worse. Of course, plenty of alts have also done better. But if we can continue, to the upside here, I think this resistance high around about just under 9 cent, I think, is going to be the target if we are going to be continuing impulsively. We are going to look at the lower time frames next. But before we do that, of course, I want to mention we've got our Crypto Rosetta lifetime membership NFT. It is available for 1,800 ADA. There's only 500 of these. Of course, if you become a lifetime member, you never have to pay monthly subscription fees again. It gives you full access to the members Discord, joining the weekly AMA, being part of our trading zone where we have trading calls going out daily. And of course, we also have our buy zones, which I'll show our Vechain buy zone in this video. You get access to a buy zone on over 60 tokens, which will be, again, getting updated regularly for members. So back to the chart. Currently, our buy zone for Vechain, we are looking for a little bit of a pullback now. We do think that things may cool off here. Of course, again, none of this is financial advice. This is just speculating with a bit of technical analysis and us making our absolute best guess of where Vechain may pull back and become a bit of a juicier buy that it is currently. Although in the next chart, I'm still going to show that in my opinion, it may still not be a bad buy at the current price. Leave us a comment below if you think Vechain is a good buy now, or you think you should get it cheaper, or if you think the best time to buy Vechain has gone and it's not a buy for you now. Leave us a comment below. Also, just let us know if you're holding a Vechain bag and what your expectations are. So 5 wave up potentially from the bear market low. This 5th wave absolutely. Not moving that one, could extend here and go straight line now, continuing impulsively to around about that 9 cent area resistance that I was talking about. Likewise, sorry, just put that back. This could equally still be in the wave 3. This could now be wave 4 that is potentially playing out, and we could go that route also. So that is also another option that is in play here. But right now, if this correction is done on Vechain, if this is kind of cooling off, if Bitcoin is just setting new high just about, and maybe now the market is due a correction. Of course, Ethereum has been going crazy as well, so it does kind of feel like we are in potential correction territory on the wider market. That doesn't mean that some altcoins are still gonna run. We've seen some go to highs like AVAX getting to $50 and then pulling back, while others have continued higher, like Solana, the AI tokens, which I've mentioned in a whole host of videos recently. Go back and watch them if you are new here and see my opinion on what is going on with the AI tokens at the moment. So Vechain may continue a little bit higher or may just be cooling off. If this current top is in though, I think we should at least see, and this is in the bullish scenario, continuing to the upside later, we should see at least some sort of free wave correction here, in my opinion. And that we've got this buy zone in between 2.5 and 4 cents. Like I said, members, full members, lifetime members with us have got access to these buy zones on over 60 coins. Again, if you come into Discord for free and you're interested in channel membership, see get lifetime access, or at mention one of the team. Now, just also looking at this chart in the lower time frame, if we don't get gravitated straight away towards that major resistance, which I think is going to be, again, just under 9 cent, this target of around about 6.3 cent, I think is also the next sort of target area if we can continue to the upside. Again, maybe if this 5th wave potentially isn't done and we are still extending out. Also, I just want to mention here, down here, we do not want to see this again, ladies and gentlemen. Around about 1.8 cent, I feel that really is the last line of defense. I don't really want to see VeChain going under 2 cent to stay bullish, but technically, I kind of feel if we see 1.8 cent again on VeChain, I do believe that a new bear market low will be programmed, and probably by the stage that we've lost 2 cent, we will be kind of looking at this is starting to look like a bear market rally confirmation, and the bearish scenario of seeing lower lows on VeChain is still in play. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's of course hope things are bullish out there for you VeChain holders, and like I said, it'll be interesting now to see if we do pull back, into this sort of target area where we can potentially look to DCA and continue to build our positions. Now, moving on, just want to look at the regular scale chart here. I've got the green, yellow, orange, and red. Again, not financial advice. This is just complete my own self-speculation, but anywhere in the green box for me on VeChain, I think is a very decent value risk reward area to be accumulating and buying VeChain. So I've got us at the higher end of that now. I'm not saying go buy VeChain at this price. Of course, you have to go and make your own decisions. But this is really at the sort of top end where I would personally feel comfortable if I was looking to DCA into VeChain. But ideally, of course, the lower in that green box, the better. In the yellow box, of course, if we break up there, so that would be kind of about 5.5 cents all the way up to 10 cents. This is the first area where I'm potentially considering taking profits. But it doesn't mean I'm definitely taking profits in this area. I'm only considering it if I'm potentially thinking that there's better opportunities elsewhere, if I think there's a play that's better to rotate into another altcoin, etc. But ideally, I'm only considering it. But this is an area where I'm not buying, but I'm just potentially hodling if I'm not looking to move out. Once I'm above 10 cents, moving into the orange box between around about 10 and 14 cents, this is the area I'm definitely taking some profits. I'm not 100% selling my entire VeChain bag, but I would seriously consider at least taking some money off the table, and certainly potentially have a manual stop loss so you can never lose on VeChain, and considering what you've accumulated. And this is the area, like I said, first locking in some gains. And then once we get into the red territory, that is where I'm essentially either considering getting rid of all my VeChain, or I'm certainly heavily taking major profits. And just as it continues up, you can have more technical targets later on, but again, it's very speculative to say if we are going to see new all-time highs on VeChain. You'll get a whole host of channels saying $1 is programmed or $2 is programmed on VeChain, and VeChain is going to go to the absolute moon. And of course, that's absolutely possible. I've shown you that in other videos with the likes of Filecoin and Fetch AI and Render, etc., that those coins could absolutely moon as well. And I'm not saying that VeChain is one of them where I definitely don't think it's going to happen. It's just that keep been realistic targets if I was holding the bag. I mean, once you get above 14 cent, and let's say your worst case scenario buy was 5 cent, you still got to be delighted and that you're up there. That's a 3x. But if you bought the lows down at a penny, you're talking 12 to 15x in that sort of area. And then once you can get to the previous all-time high around about 28 cents, you've made absolutely massive gains. So again, leave us a comment below if you're just hodling VeChain. That is your strategy and you're never going to sell below $1. I wish you good luck. I really do hope that it gets there, and I do think it's absolutely possible. And of course, we've got Savage doing Elliott-wave theory on the channel, and I'm sure we'll get him to take a look at VeChain and give us kind of a higher time frame bullish macro perspective on VeChain, which could see much higher targets. Now, of course, we've got Cryptcomp's still running. If you want to go to cryptcomps.com, you can win up to £10,000 worth of crypto. You can win altcoins, you can win Vechain, you can win Bitcoin, you can win stable coins. That's around about $12,800 worth. You can literally win this and enter from anywhere worldwide. We also have competition 9 as well for £1,000 worth. This competition site, it really does have the absolute best odds of winning of any crypto competition site out there. It's cryptcomps.com. Of course, any tickets you buy also help support the channel. So thank you very much for doing so. And also, going back to the chart again here, I just want to say, if you were to win, that £10,000 worth, it's around about $12,800. I'll just pull up I'll just do the maths on this one for you guys. So, price right now is around about 5 cents a token. If you win $12,800 worth, we divide that by 0.05. That gives us 256,000 Vechain. If you win that prize, you can have 256,000 Vechain if you win at that current price potentially. Then if you hodl on and it gets back to the previous all-time highs, around about 28 cents, we can literally times that by 0.28. And you're going to have a prize worth $71,680. Again, that's probably just over £60,000. So 6x potentially on your prize if that happens. So that is the the beauty of Cryptcomps as well. If you can win altcoins and hodl on, and then they can absolutely moon after. What a fantastic opportunity. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again.